Today we do deponent verbs. Deponent verbs are those which has three principal parts. This special type of verb which has three principal parts and they appear like they look like passive voice, like passive voice, but the meaning is active. Meaning is active. Example: hortar, hortar, or sequor, sequor. So this means I urge, or encourage, like this. This means I follow. I follow. The sequence word come from this. Normally, if I write amor, this is ending is R, here also ending R. This become I am loved, and its active is amor. I love. So if we normally the R ending, R in ending represent passive voice. But in deponent verbs, its meaning is active. So today we discuss some deponent verbs. One is hortar. Hortar is, okay, I write here, I urge or encourage. Now its infinitive is hortari. This is hortari. This means to urge. And the third part is horta to sum. Hortatus or eum. If it is sum is added, that means I asked. That means it become past tense. But if I write amatus sum, then it means I have been loved. So this also you can say, I have urged. That means it is active perfect. It is active perfect. So in regular verb, this is active. This is passive. This is passive perfect. Passive perfect. But in deponents, it is active perfect. Number 2. This is number 1 and number 2. I write patio. This means I confess. I confess, and its infinitive is fateri. Fateri. This is this is to confess. And fasus sum I confessed. The third part is fasus sum I confessed. Number 3. The infinitive of ama was amare. This means to love. And amare means it is passive, to be loved. But here it is not to be, it is simple to. So it is infinitive. Number 3. Sequo I follow, and sequi is to follow, and secutus sum I follow. Secutus sum I followed. And this will be there for female and for neuter This is everywhere. Now, the fourth deponent is morior. Morior means I work at or I soften. This means I work at, and one more meaning we take, I soft. Actually that is for morio, but here morio. So make anything soft by beating also. This is sometimes used. And it is, infinitive is moliri, to work at. And molitusum I work at. Molitusum. And this will same, I work at. Number 5, patio. This means I suffer. And Party is to suffer. And pasu sum, I suffer. I suffer. So now we check these verbs and maybe some more we later see them. So this is adjectives. Now I make their present and imperfect. How their present and perfect are worked. So for tar is I urge, how I conjugate. So present conjugation. Present conjugation. For tar, this means I urged, and hortaris. This is you urge, and so same like passive, we make it hortatur. He, she, it, urged, and hortamur. We urge, hortamini. You plural. Urge, hortantur. They urge. So this is the present conjugation, and similarly imperfect, how we can make. Okay, one more we can make it here. This is for horta and for secor I follow, and sicu aris I follow, and this is you follow, and this is sequitur. This is I. So he, she, it, and sequimur, we follow, sequimini, you plural follow, and sequentur. This is double U. Therefore, so it is like this. We can present conjugation and imperfect conjugation of this verb. How we can make imperfect. normally we use balm. So horta bar, horta baris. So this is I was urging, and this means you were. So like this we keep going. Batur, then Bamur, Bamini, Bantur. So in the same pattern we can do it. That means Orta, Batur, that means or he, and Orta, Bamur, we, Orta, Bamini, you plural, Orta, Bantu. That means they were urging. So this is imperfect, and similarly this is imperfect conjugation. And here we can write future, future conjugation. So in future we make horta bor. This become horta bor. This means I shall or I will urge, and horta bis, horta berries, horta berries, you will urge, and horta bitur, horta bitur. He, she, it, and horta bimu, horta bimini. So this become we, and this become you plural, will-urge, and horta bund. Horta bund means they will urge. So like this, and how we make perfect? Now perfect and pluperfect. So last we see perfect and pluperfect. So this is perfect. So hortatus, and A for female, that also we can use sum. That means I urged, and then it become hortatus. This is the same is, this become you asked, and portatus, and this is same, sum is east. So this become for he, she and it. And portatus, this is same part, sumus. We asked, and this is because plural, so here this become portati, and for female this become I, and I for whom. So this become portati sumus, we, and for female I, and similarly portati I estis for you plural, and portati I soon mean they asked. So this is perfect conjugation, and pluperfect conjugation portatus iram. So this also we can say it is equal to I have asked, because it is perfect conjugation. So this also you can see. Now, how we make the pluperfect? That means plu I already told. This is little more older sentence, so it become portatus, A for female and for neuter, so it become iram. This means I had asked. Similarly, portatus this become iras, you had asked, and portatus as it is, irat, he, she, it had asked, and portati, and this become I, iramus. So we had asked, and portati, this is same, iratis. This means you plural, and portati, this is same, irant. They had asked. So like this we can conjugate the pluperfect. And future perfect, I little tell future perfect. So future perfect conjugation portatus, this is same, and this become ero. So this means I will have us. So adding like this future perfect and subjunctive. Now we come to the subjunctive. So this A is changed into E, the last. This become hortir. Hortar become hortir, and this become hortaris. So A is replaced by E. Hortitur, hortitur, and this become hortemur, and this become horte mini, and this become hortem two. So like this we can make. Now we come to the imperfect. Imperfect subjunctive. So this is I am doing subjunctive part. This is present subjunctive, and imperfect subjunctive become hortare, 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 hortare two. So on the same pattern, hortare move, hortare meaning, hortare into. So this is imperfect, and perfect sum is replaced by sim. Perfect subjunctive. Or tatus. So perfect was sum, but here this become sim. So sim sit, and if that a and together, and this becomes sim, and hortatus, this is same, this becomes cis. Now same pattern, sim sit, simus, sit is saint. So etc. Now pluperfect. Subjunctive, so it become hortatus, and a is same, and that Iran is changed into Sn. So next it become portatus. This is same and this become SS. For you, S. And for he, it become T. So this is like this. Now we see participles. Participles like for amo. For amo, we add ants. That means in the root it become amans. So this means loving. Loving. And we also know how we can decline this. Amans, this become amantis. So this is of loving. Of loving. So now we do participles. Participle in deponents become portants. So participles, portants. So this become urging. And this is present. This is present. And perfect become hortatus. Simple. Hortatus. This become having urged. Having. This is perfect. And the future become hortatus. Hortatus. This means about to urge. About to urge. And gerundive. Gerundive. This become hortandus. Hortandus is to be urged. To be urged. Now, infinitive already we have talked. The infinitive. Okay, now we do infinitive also here. So, hortari. Okay, first I write present. Present become hortari and perfect become hortatus esse. Hortatus esse and future become hortatus esse. So for future hortatus. So urus we have to remember for future and for perfect this essay and for status. The perfect base, perfect part we already have learned. So now we come to some sentences so that we can learn. Okay, we see some sentence like EU party and tem ek mala or tati sunt or tati sunt. So this is the verb. So this means they are and you. This is the object. This is object and this is subject. And this you can see participle. And participle in form of object. Why? Because M is here. So this become they asked him. Him is qualified by this. So this is participle, that means suffering. Hekmala. These evils or wishes. So if it is simply pertains, then it is the part of subject. It is part of subject because how we decline this? Patentis. This is genitive. So this is suffering. For subject or nominative. This is genitive, that means of suffering. And accusative is patenti. So this means to or for suffering. And accusative, this is dative, this is accusative, this is patentem. So this is suffering but with the object, and this is ablative. E or sometimes this is I. So by or with such kind of suffering. So this is singular. And its plural is patentis. So if this patentis is added here because it is in the plural, that means they are suffering as he. This sentence become like this. So if it is this, then we add here. So next sentence we see the number 2. Ium পাশুরুম হ্যাক মালা হোটাটিসমু হ্যাক মালা হোটাটিসমু. So subject is same. They asked him, and this is pasurun, going to suffer, going to or about to suffer. Going to, because urung is here, so suffer these wishes. Number 3. Is hag mala pasus hotandus east hotandus. So it is gerundive. It is gerundive. So he, this means this or he, this man. So it is mean he, or sometimes we say this man. Now to be asked. So I make this, and this is having suffered. Having suffered these wishes. Having suffered these wishes, or I can keep this in the he, comma, having suffered these wishes to be asked, or must be asked. So like this we can make. Now we come to number 4. Is hag mala fortier? Is hag mala fortiter partitur So is mean he or this man. So this man suffered. This man, because it is passive, it seems like passive, but for the third person, and it is work as active. So this man or he suffered. Sorry, it is I is here, that means future. He will suffer bravely or strongly. These wishes. Number 5. ium, sequere, at, hac, molare. So this now in fifth, here sequere and molare. The ending is e, and here also e. We know infinitive of sequor is sequi, and morior is moliri. But here is e, then it is imperative. It is imperative. That means the imperative of sequor is sequere, and morior is molire. So it is imperative means like order. That means how we translate this? We translate this: follow him. Follow him and work at or soften these things. Now number 6. Number 6 is ium sequi at hac molare, at hac molari, non ossus is, non ossus is. So it is for you. So ossus is mean you dare. You dare not to follow him. You dare, or we can say you didn't dare, or we can say you didn't dare to follow him and work at these things. Now number 7. Ium sequeris so this means Alice means you follow him. So you follow him, or you are following him. Number 8. Okay, I do next is 8. Ium hortimur. Ium hortimur. So this is subjunctive. Subjunctive at sequamur. At sequamur. So this means let's urge him. So it is subjunctive. That means we may urge him, or let's urge him and follow him. And follow him. Or simply this him, just we take last, we urge and follow him. 9, because both are subjunctive. Ikeu, Graitis, Litris uti bantu. Uti. Bantu. So it is imperfect. It is not ban, it is batu. So this means used to enjoy. This is mean I enjoy. Enjoy. So this is imperfect. That means Cicero. One word is left, I think, somewhat. Greek literaries. Greek is literaries. So used to enjoy, or use also enjoy Greek literature. Greek literature. So like this we can translate. Now 10. Nisi, quis plebi, open celeritum, refract. So this is refract is imperfect subjunctive. Imperfect subjunctive. And next is auxilium way. Okay, I write here, or I can write here. Okay. Aux way. Promise. Private. Media virorum warrant. Media virorum So unless someone bring, or this is imperfect subjunctive, so you can say unless someone bring help to people, and this is swiftly, fast. So this is unless, which is someone brought or bring, open his hand sweetly to people. Sweetly means soon to people, because this is and way mean or 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 promise private. Private is offer uh, the sport promised, proximum, aid, or this weekend, promised or having promised aid. Million is thousand of men will die. So like this we can translate. Number 11. Come Urplina. Custodial asset. Non-OCSTs. Non-OCSTs. Skilira, Tam Gravia, Quam Volu Iratis, Quam Iratis. When city was full of custodians. So this means simply when city or the city was full of custodians, non-OCSTs, you didn't dare to undertake weakness. You didn't dare, you plural, because it is STs. So you didn't dare to undertake weakness or crimes so serious, quam as you had wished. So, tam and quam, tam and quam appear. So, this is so as. So as. So, this means so serious as you had, because it is Iran. So you had wished. Number 12. Dick nan purveli stay. Okay, I take a little small sentence. Ex urbe subito. Ex urbe subito agressus. Agressus. Pharaoh suo mori semil suo mori semil conatus is. So ex means out, subito is steadily, having gone out. So this egressus means gone. This is suddenly having gone out of city. He simile is once. He once tried to kill. Mori is to kill or to die. Try to die by his or with his own sword. So Pharaoh is sword, so on, and Mori is death. It is actually Morse mean death. So mortis, it's genitive, and from mortis we get mortal. Mortal are those people, that mean we are mortal because we die, and gods are immortal. Immortal is immortal mean who never die. So gods are immortal. So to die with his own sword. I think enough.